Hello boys and girls. So I hope you're doing well today. I have a new essential question for you. Essential question, what are the different sounds we hear? And so these kids are playing some musical instruments and they make different sounds. And we've learned a little bit about sounds we hear because we learned about our five senses and we hear with our ears, right? So keep your ears open. We're going to be talking about what sounds do these musical instruments make. She has something that makes a shaking sound, and he has a drum. Okay, so now let's go ahead and turn here. And we have our new sound spelling card. It's the letter N, and N says N. And it's Nile Noodle. So when we do Nile Noodle, we also do our nest for our sound spelling card. But our Nile Noodle is reaching into a bowl of noodles and eating them. So we say, Nile Noodle, Nile Noodle, N, N, N. Nile Noodle, Nile Noodle, N, N, N. And then we also do our nest. So when we do our nest, we put our hands and we make like a little bird nest with our hands. And we can do our song for nest. So we go, nest, 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 N, N, N. Nest, 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 N, N, N. And so we have some pictures here. The first row has the N sound at the beginning of the word. And then we're going to do some that have it at the end of the word, okay? So we have a nose. Can you say nose with me? Nose. So I hear that N at the beginning of nose, so we can do nose. Ready? Nose starts with N. One more time with me. Nose starts with N. And the next is a picture of a nut. Say it with me. Nut. Do you hear it at the beginning? Okay, so we're going to do nut. Nut starts with N. Do it with me. Nut starts with N. And then over here, the last one is net. Can you say it with me? Ready? Net. Did you hear it at the beginning? Let's do net. Net starts with N. Okay, so the next three, you're going to hear that N at the end of the word. Okay, so we have can. Can you say it with me? Can. Did you hold it? So you can hold the last sound with me when we say it. Can. You hear it at the end? And this next one is man. Let's say it and hold the N long. Okay, so we're going to go like this. Man. You hear it at the end? I hear that N at the end. And now we have pen. Say it with me and hold the ending sound. Pen. It is at the end of the word. Okay, so now we are going to be sounding out some words down here. When you get to a word when you're reading and you don't know how to do it, you're going to sound it out. So we have N, an, nan. We're putting the sounds together. That's nan. And we're going to make the sounds N, ap, nap. So nan is a girl's name. And nap is something you do when you go to sleep in the daytime. And then here we have a sound with the short I in the middle. So we learned about that before the break. So let's do the sounds. T, I, n. Again, make the sounds. T, I, n. Tin. And we know that tin is something that has kind of a metal on it. So this might, on a stapler, there might be some tin right here. Okay, let's do the last three. An. Man, and then n, at, nat, and nat is also someone's name, and then pan, and pan is something that you cook in. Okay, so we have the sound, our sight word for this week is the word and we have some sentences I'm going to read, so we know that that is the word nan. Nan and I hear a splash. I'm going to read it again, then you're going to read it with me. Nan and I hear a splash. Can you do it with me now? Nan and I hear a splash. And that's something that makes a noise when you go into water. Okay, listen to the next sentence. I see and hear a bird. Now do it with me. I see and hear a bird.